All right, look like we clicked by mistake go live before it's time. Shalom, everybody. It has paused for people that we are live. Nobody knows yet we are live. Actually, I was going to check to see. It's all right. I wanted to go actually right away, but I mean, not immediately. But as long as we click at live, let us go for it. So we have in front of us, I hope you can hear me, guys. Shalom, actually, everybody. I was going to check to see. It's all right. All right, shalom, everybody. I hope you can hear me very well. I was thinking to go live maybe after maybe 15, 20 minutes so people will know. But by mistake, I click at the bottom says live. Anyway, so anyway, in front of us, we have this video made by this Abdul. When you look at them, look at their faces. I mean, this is the Abdul face. This is the real Abdul. It can't get better more than this. This guy, he have a miracle there, brother. It's amazing miracle. You know, look at the graphic. 186 words, brother. The numbers of the verse is 15. The number of the word, and this is verse number 15, brother. Unbelievable. The X2, brother. In X2. Those people are big fat liars and they scam Muslims. Let me show you how we get them busted. Because one of you, he said, somebody sent me this video. He said to me, I don't think someone like God Logic who don't speak Arabic can answer this one. So can you please make a video so for him and for us so we can learn a better way, because we don't speak Arabic. So how we can refute their claim? Let me show you the easiest way and the way they cannot deny. This is an official Islamic website. Let me put first for you a graphic he made to make it simple of what he said. You know, actually, you see it here in the, you know, like in the video, but I don't want to play his video because, you know, those Abdul, they cry and they will go to YouTube and they will flag it and they claim copyright. You know them, you know, potatoes. They are cowards and they are potatoes. Two things together. So this is his graphic, you know. So he claimed that this chapter, chapter 32, have a verse is called Sajda, or about bowing down. And if we count the verses and the word numbers in that verse 15, we will find 15 words. And then we x2, and that will make it 30, and the 30x whatever is going to be, and the total number of the chapter is 186, blah, 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 blah. It's a miracle. I wanted to recognize something very funny when the Muslim, they made those fabricated so-called miracles. When he x15 by 2, where did he get the 2 from? He chose 2, because if we choose 3, it will not work. We choose 5, will not work. If 5 work, we will add 5. If 7 work, we will add 7. Right? But let me show you how they lie. So the number of the chapter have nothing to do with what he said. He said it is 186 words. Let us check it out. The number of the words in the verse is the 15. It's a lie. They drop words when they want. They made letters word when they want. As simple as that. This is how they play with the calculation. And they knew that you not know Arabic. So, you know, we will tell you 15. You say 15. That's it. 15x2. Where the 2 is coming from, nobody knows. How they became 15, nobody knows. How they became 186, I do not know. Remember in his video, this potato, he said that the total number of the words in the chapter is 185. How accurate this lie is. This is a Muslim website. Let me take the image down. And by the way, we'll be back later at night. This is just for a snack now. You know, I have some time, so I said, let me get them busted. So this is a Muslim website. Jamharatul Ulum. This is a very much Muslim website. Have nothing to do of Christian Prince. And we can open any website. I mean, there's tons of them, not necessarily this one. But just to show you why you shall not ever believe a Muslim saying anything to you. They are professional liars. Professional liars. They have no dignity, no honesty. They lie. All right? If we go and we check what it says here, give me a second. I know you do not know Arabic, so I'm going to use Google translation. But to read it for you first in Arabic, it says, the subject study, the disagreement about the number of the words in Surah As-Sajdah, which is chapter number 32. Number one, it says the number of the words is 380 words. Remember, in his comment, he says, what he said. Let me look at the screen. Hold on. I think I still have the image. 186 words. What 186 to 186 word? But just to show you anyway, whatever he say, that the total of the numbers is totally false and it's a fabrication. Because even the Muslims don't agree about the numbers of their Quran words. Why? Because they have many Qurans, and even the same Quran, each one of them he calculate as he wish. So sometimes they calculate a letter as a word, sometimes they calculate yeah, in Arabic we have like things like we call it tools. When they want, they calculate whatever they wish. When they want, they drop it. It's just to make the propaganda work. So this is their Muslim website. Let me show you. Give me a second here. I will take the image down. Muslims website. It's called Jamharatul Ulum. We can open any other website, you know, any Muslim website. All of them, they are Muslim website. Terrorist website. So what is the subject? The number of the words and the letters in the chapter of As-Sajdah. This is the subject. The numbers and the words of the letter and the letters of the surah. So they have two studies, one for the words and one for the letters. This is how important the topic for them. So here it says the first say about the number of the words is 380 words.
The first statement, it contains 380 words.
So this is the first calculation, depending on the scholars who is calculating. The second calculation, contain 371 words. All right. So the first one is 380, second one 371. So there's 9 word different in calculation. The third one, and here would get wicked. The total numbers is 680 words. 680 words. That means the Quran in this chapter missing almost half of it, 50%. All right, because remember the first one is 300, right? 380, 370, and now it is 680. So we are talking about 300 words are gone from the compared to the previous one. Then not only they disagree about the numbers of the words, they disagree about the number of the letters. Number one statement, it says that the chapter have 1,518 letters.
The first statement. The number of its letters is 1,518 letters.
All right. Actually, I missed here. I missed number 4. Sorry, number 4, which means number 4 opinion about the number calculation is 330 words.
The fourth statement. It contains 330 words.
So now, how those numbers work? How this guy he got his number, or where he got them from? If we if we look at his video, you know what? Let me read the script of his video. He cannot flag us for the script, right? Can he? Abdul and the coward. What you can do? I mean, double thing. Let us see. I will go to the script. Yeah, he is sure, brother. It's a miracle. It's a scientific miracle, brother. How Prophet Muhammad, you do not know how to read, brother. He can discover this, brother. Are you ready to convert to Islam, brother? Are you ready? Brother, I'm ready. So it is gay. I'll go there, and I am going to
it has exactly.
Hold on. I'm going to go to the transcript. Look like this AI doesn't answer right away. Hold on. Maybe we need to go to where it says ask questions. Okay, let's go to show script then. All right. Yeah, this is exactly what he said in his video. Big fat liar. Let me show you on the screen. Big fat liar. You know, I just wanted to double check that I did not misunderstood him, you know, to give him the benefit of the doubt. In the second 7, it says here, verse 15, blah blah blah, it has exactly 15 words, not to mention the word prostration. And then he said, is the 186 word in this chapter. So he's saying here that this word here is 186. So he's not saying the whole chapter is 186. He is saying this word is number 186 in the chapter. And then he says, if we add 1, 8, and 6 together, what we got? 15. What do you got the 1? What do you got the 8? What do you got the 6? But if we calculate, is it going to be 186? Impossible. Why? Because simply Muslims don't agree about the numbers of those verses, about the words on them. How he come with this number? Not a single Muslim agree about the total number of those. Not only that, if we go to the chapter itself, you will find that they jump when they want. When they want, they count it as a letter. When they want, they count it as a word, because they are wicked liars as they wish. So here, if we count, this is chapter 15. Innama, let us say this is a word. I have, you know, Muslim, you don't want to count it as a word? You better do. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now here is the trick. What they do here, it says وَسَبَّحُوا. The wa, they did not count it. They drop it. That means the wa is not part of the Quran. So here we have this tool in Arabic. It's called adat atf or harf atf. Wa, which means and, he did not count it. Because if he counted, then look how many wa we have here. We have one here. We have one here. Then the 15 will become 17. So based on your calculation, those are additional. They are not part of the Quran. In order to make them 15, we have to drop them down. This is number one lie. Number two, when he say that chapter of As-Sajda, verse number 15, who is the one who put the verse 15 as 15? Let's check it out. We can go to something called the Quran according to Revelation. Quran according to Revelation. And you will see how we can get them busted so easy. All right. All the Quran is not in the right place. Watch with me how we give additional screwdrivers to the coffin of Muhammad. So this is the Quran according to Revelation. What does that mean? The Muslim, they have Quran, which supposedly how Muhammad received it from Allah, and the Quran which they played with and designed by Uthman and his gang, which later the Muslims, they killed him. So this is revelation order. The first chapter Muhammad received, if you remember, Muhammad was squeezed by the angel. The first chapter is 96 now. So the Muslim, they put it 96. So all the numbers wrong. Chapter number 32 is not 32. Verse number 15 is not 15. Let us prove that. So if we go and search for chapter number 32, what we will find? We are looking for As-Sajda. Here we go. As-Sajda is a chapter number 75. But look what it says here. Except verses number 16 and 20, they were from Medina. 16 and 20, they are from Medina. And we can find this in everywhere in the Quran. And according to Muslims, they agree that the Quran was not sent verse by verse, chapter by chapter, but the Muslim, they decide to add them as they wish. This is why we will find that there's no connection between the verse and the one before it. But and the proof of that actually is in front of you. How verse number 16 and 20, they are from the time where Muhammad is in Medina, and this is chapter Muhammad said he was in Mecca. That means years after those verses were mentioned, and yet they insert them here. So the added verses, as you see, all of those verses are added later according to Muslim, not according to me. All right. So you'll find the same chapter, like here it says this is Mecca, which means it's been given to Muhammad from so-called Allah in Mecca. However, there's verses inserted there have nothing to do with the chapter, except number 20, 23, 91, 93, 114, 151, etc. And this has happened all over the Quran almost. So the numbers we are talking about are not accurate, because the number, when he mentioned location of words, location of numbers, is a fabrication. Additional to that, the Muslims don't agree about how many words is in this verse or this chapter. Let us make it more even, clear. Let us do this. They love to lie. I mean, lying is how Islam can live. That's why we say without lies, Islam dies, right? All right. desperate for lies, desperate for, you know. All right. Remember, if the Muslims, this is how we got busted, previously. Actually, the guy who came behind those claim of miracles is Rashad Khalifa, the one who said that there's many verses in the Quran, they are added there, and they are not part of the Quran. So you have to take them off in order to make his claim work. Uh, I can count the words, but that will take forever. But always there is already we got them busted, with their lies. Uh, let's see. The same they do with the number of how many times the Quran say day, how many times it says the Quran, they say night. All is a fabrication. Let's see. I'm just trying to get additional reference from Muslims' websites. And you will notice that every Muslim, when he tried to make a miracle, he have different count for the same story. The same verse, he counted as he wished because he want to make it fit with different mathematics. Let's see. Actually, I found different study, but this is more even funny. But this is out of, but it's going to show you again how the Muslim they fabricate numbers and they calculate as they wish because they are. So Muhammad don't have miracles; he could not do anything. So what we can do? Let us try to find mathematic miracles. You can do that to any book in the world, any book. You can find some pattern of numbers. Have nothing to do with miracles. Uh, so here it says, like as an example. Uh, when we worship, we have to bow down 15 times, blah 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 blah, and this is the most accurate opinion. You see, it's most accurate opinion. It's not even the numbers. Even the numbers cannot agree on it. Uh, all of this is just about different verses, different numbers. They calculate as they wish. They add numbers as they wish, and they come with a miracle. As an example here, this is about a sajda. It says, because this chapter come as number 32, and this number is equal to 16 x2. So we decide to so you see where they get the number 2 from. Okay, this is the number 16x2. Okay, but hold on, the verse is where if we go to the image he gave us, he said that the total word is 15, correct? Look what it says here. Do you know that the total of the words is 16 words?
Now I understand why the total number of words in the two verses is 16 words.
They are calculating now two verses to put them together to come with the conclusion. We bring a verse from here, different chapter, and verse from that chapter. So this is different verses, not the same verse he's talking about. So in order to come with a number, we look for where it says bow down, and we find verses, the total of them will be 16. And then you know what? Do you know 16 is equal to 16 x2 will be 32, and this is the number of the chapter of As-Sajda, which is located in the Quran. But as you see, the chapter of As-Sajda is not number 32. That is a fabrication. This is in the new fabricated Quran. As-Sajda in the Quran today is not the same number. As-Sajda is number 75. So they look for numbers to make something out of it. So brother, let us go here. This verse is the total of the words in the two verses is 16. But do you know that 16 is equal to x2 equal to 32? And brother, this is the number of the chapter in the Quran. Hallelujah. We can say Muslims that. We can say that. You can say smash Allah. Verse number 75, chapter number 75 is the real number. So why you are using 32? So are you saying that 32 was a miracle of Uthman? Because this is not Allah. In fact, all the numbers in the Quran are not located by Allah. Is it Allah who says to you, make this verse number 15? Or that verse number 17? No. Your God never number verses. In fact, you Muslims disagree about which one can be complete as one verse. Let us say we stop here. We consider this is a verse. And then we call the second one number 2. All the numbers the Muslim they made is trying to copy the Christian gospel. The Christians, they have a chapters, numbers. So the Muhammadan, they were trying to copy us. The same as singing the Bible. The early churches, they sing the Bible. The Muslim, they start singing the Quran. The word surah is not Arabic. This is Aramaic. The word ayah is not Arabic. This is Aramaic. The word Quran is not Arabic. This is Aramaic. And all the numbers you have in the Quran is not your God made. So desperately looking for a solution so we can make it happen. But if we take your method, the method of this guy, we will find that he himself don't agree about the numbers of verses or the words in the chapter, which mean now we can add, we can take words. Because when a Muslim say that the chapter, the same chapter we are talking about, the number of the words is a 380, and the other one say 371, and the other one say 680, and the other one says etc. number. That means we don't have one united Quran with numbers. Each Quran have totally different numbers. You see, when we translate this page, it come in a very weird way. In fact, even some text come in white. I don't know why, you know. Let us see. Let us translate this page here. Maybe this will be better. Yeah. So here, every one of them giving you his opinion about the number 380, 300, 680, 371. Everyone 300 Flexible. So how we can calculate the words if you don't agree even about how many words in this verse or chapter? Because you are a liar. Especially this one here, it says 680, which means there's 300 words different. So how in the world you come with a miracle and numbers, which is a fabrication? Same time, if we try the same method they do in different miracle they claim, you will find how they collapse. So when they want, they can add letters as word. When they want, they don't add them. Like, you know, if you go to the chapter 19, oh sorry, chapter number 1, this guy, when he claimed about the miracle of number 19, he calculated that the first chapter, the letters, the first verse is 19 letters, which is absolutely false. Because in the Quran, the first word here is not bism, it is bi-ism. The Muslim, they took alif, which means a, letter A, from the word. There is nothing in Arabic called bism, it is bi-ism. Then here you notice here in Arabic, if you notice over some letters, we have something like a saw, you know, the one you cut wood with it, but it's going up, like the teeth going up. When you see those things, those are added later to the Quran, which means here the letter, the same letter is repeated twice. So when they say Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, that means it is twice the La. When they say Ar-Rahman here, Ra, that means the Ra is the same Russian Ra, 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 all go from Russia, you know. So it is two Ra, not one Ra. So they added those things to avoid writing the same letter twice. This was additional to the Quran long after Muhammad. So when they calculate, do you see this little tiny thing here in the top? I don't know if you can see my mouse. Hold on, let me activate the mouse. I guess you cannot see it. All right, now you should be able to see it. All right, let us go back. So when you see here, like here, Ar-Rahman, all right, here, this is the little saw in the top. That means there's two letters here, not one. That's why I said Ar-Rahman, not Rah, not Ra only, Ar-Rahman. Here again, Ar-Rahim. So by looking at those letters alone, we have a 3 letters additional. So the 19 now became 21. But look at not only that. Here, Ar-Rahman, the Muslim, they don't calculate this alif. Here, there's an alif. This is a short one. They shorten it. There's an alif here. Now we have a 22 letters. How that is 19? They lie. So when they want, they will calculate them. If they want to do different mathematics for different false miracle, they will calculate those letters. Now we ignore them. We say they are not exist. And this is how they do their false miracles. Every things they come with is absolute lie. In fact, even Muslims, Muslim scholars, they rejected those miracles after they noticed that those miracles will expose Islam. Let me show you. This is not Christians, those are the Muslims. But not because they are decent, but because those, they brought problems, brought expose to that garbage of Islam. Because people, they start studying them and checking them out, and they found a lot of defect in the Quran. So how we can get rid of this? We say all of this is a lie, all right? But in the beginning, all of Muslims, they were start supporting it. If you remember, Ahmed did that. He somebody asked him, well, what about 19 miracle? You know, number 19. Even you have it in your CD, in your books. You wrote about it. He said, yeah, you know, I wrote about it because I thought this will bring people into Islam. And but later we found that there's many foul in it, you know, blah 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 blah. So he admit that he is a liar. He admit that this is not true, but he wanted to deceive. The video is online. You can search for it. I can search for it for you if you want. Ahmed, that 19 miracle. And later he himself, he admit that this is a big fat lie. Look how many videos of that speaking about the scientific miracles of the Quran. Look at this. All of this about 19. Number 19, brother. And then there's the video where somebody got him busted. Let us see. I'm trying to find the video where he got busted. And even Shabir Ali, you know, this why this guy will never come to debate me. But let me see. Where we can't find. I'm trying to find the video where he been asked, and he said, "Yeah, this is not accurate." I forgot the name of the video. Let us see if we say instead of rejected, maybe exposed. I have a video of me speaking about it. Maybe I'm playing the video there. If I could not, I will play my video. Ah, here we go. Here we go. I found it.
Yes, but
Watch this. Finally, we found it. Took some time, but here you see how they lie. This guy, he have thousands and thousands of videos about the miracle number 19 and books.
yes, brother. You had a question, yes.
This booklet of yours, the Quran, the ultimate miracle. Well, I have a cassette of it, I always see it as children see it. But whenever I try to show it to our mullahs, you know, they don't accept it and they don't believe in it.
So the Muslim saying to him, the sound is not clear. When I mentioned to the mullahs, to the sheikh about the miracle 19, they rejected, they didn't accept it. What about you? You mentioned those things in your CDs, in your books. You accept them, right?
Could you please...
There was a book I had written, Al-Quran, the Ultimate Miracle. I had delivered talks on the subject, and there were videotapes and cassettes available. But this man who originally made the discovery, which I found useful in talking to Muslims and non-Muslims.
See, he found it useful to talking to Muslim and non-Muslim. Until now, there's no problem. But look what he will say next.
But this man, a sickness has developed. Now he's claiming to be a new Rasulullah, like what Baha'u'llah was at one time, and Mirza Ghulam Ahmad. This is a sickness. This is a sickness that is quite common. You see, once a person, he finds that he's so clever that people are, hero worshipping him. And whatever I say, I know these people will believe. So the man creates a sickness. This man, I can make claims. Today, this guy called Rashad Khalifa, he is the man who discovered this theory, Now he said he is a new Rasul, he is a messenger of God. There are certain flaws in the theory, but besides that, now he's claiming.
Did you hear what he said? Did you hear what he said? There's a flaw, there's issues and flaws with the theory, so why you accept it? Why you taught it? Why you made money from it? Why you put it in your book? How it is not accurate, and there's things which not correct, but you use it to promote your garbage, to become famous. Listen to this again.
So the man creates a sickness. This man, I can make claims. Today, this guy called Rashad Khalifa, he is the man who discovered this theory, Now he said he is a new Rasul, he is a messenger of God. There are certain flaws in the theory, but besides that, now he's claiming now, on the basis of that discovery, that he is Rasulullah. And now he came out to prove first was that the Quran is Allah's kalam, not changed. Not one letter is changed. Now through the same theory he's proving, he's trying to prove that, look, the Quran is changed. That there are verses in the Quran which are not supposed to be there. Astaghfirullah. So I challenge this man to a debate. I sent him a telegram.
So you see, they were using the numbers he came with, which is the numbers proving the Quran is not true book of God. He's saying that this Quran, the one the Muslim they read, is wrong. My Quran is the correct one. So this wicked man, he took what this guy said, he put it in his books, he made money from it, he became rich, he made CDs, videos. People believe in what he's saying. And he agreed that this was a lie. But I thought it's useful to use it to speak to non-Muslims. So what we do to non-Muslims, we lie to you. We bring you something is not true to make you believe it's true. Wicked, very wicked people. Do we have any Muslim in the chat would like to call me? We are going to go live again later, If there's anyone would like to join, feel free. Do we have any Muslim would like to call us? All your mathematical numbers are absolutely a lie. Big fat lie. Because you are bankrupt. All the calculation you have is false. I challenge this potato the same as we challenged Shabir Ali. Shabir Ali, when he was debating David Wood, if we can't go to debate, you see, Shabir Ali, he don't mind to debate David Wood a million times because there's no debate in the debate. No debate. Nobody corner nobody, So he will be happy to debate him because there's no debate. At the end, Shabir Ali will leave and nobody laughing at him. Right? That's why they line up to debate with him. But Shabir Ali will never get close to me as the rest of the Muslims. Do we have any Muhammadan believe that the Quran is a book of miracles? Anyone? So they lie, they fabricate things, which is the verse of the Quran, prostration. Let us take prostration verse multiply by 2. Where do you get the number 2? We put 2, no problem. We got 30, which is the total. Okay, why you don't get 3? Why don't multiply by 3? Okay, which is the total amount of the verses in the chapter. Let us also take 186, which is a position that word prostration came in this chapter. We multiply by 2. We got 372, which is the total number of the words of the chapter. Guys, did he say 372? Does it say in front of you? He said the 372, the total number of the chapter. Okay, so why this Muslim website saying the opposite? None of them saying 72. I don't know why this, when we translate, you see, even though like some words come in white. I'm not sure why, but maybe because they have a link. So the words in Surah Al-Sajdah, first statement, the number of its words, 380. How come you came with 372? The second number is 371, but he have 72, which means he have a number does not agree with any Muslim number. So now here it says we have 4 opinion about the numbers. We should add number 5 of this guy because this is number 5. Number 3, it says there are 680 words. Number 4 says that there's a 330 words. Do which one? So he decided, you know, because we have this, what the one who made, I don't think this guy even he do count what it says. You know, he is reading from a Muslim website. He did not count. They said there are 372, which is the total number of the words of the chapter. Okay, hold on. So according to all Muslims, none of them say that the chapter have a 372. Obviously, you have different Quran. What I am showing on the screen, this is a very, very Muslim website. This is not my website. Let me post it for you guys. Here we go. Check it out. You can translate yourself. Actually, you can yourself. You see, the issue is all of this is depend on what? That you are a person do not speak Arabic. So we can lie to you. We can say as we wish. We can tell you whatever. And how you will know? How you even can count those words? And who is having the time to count those words? Nobody. You know, who's going to count them? Like, is even a Christian Prince going to count like one, you know, one after one until we reach 186? It's going to be boring. He will not do that. But as you see, we can prove them false easy. It's a big fat lie. Big fat lies. Muslims are fabricators. They can't even agree about their Quran word numbers because there's multiple Quran and there's many chapters are played with according to Muslims. If you go let us see here. Yeah, everyone want to give you his own number, and you know they will take whatever fit for them to make a miracle out of nothing. Let us see here. Yeah, you see, when you search in English, you get too much confusion. That's why Arabic search always come very better. If there's any Muslim would like to call me, let me know. Look, this is another Muslim website. Look what it says here. Actually, I better translate. The funny when you click at this website. All right, let's see here. Tons of calculation, tons of lies, desperate for a miracle. You know, what about we examine the Quran and see how stupid it is? No, you cannot do that, because that will make the Quran look stupid. So what we do, we need to find a way to make it smart. Right? Oh. Look, I found another website. Look at this. Every Muslim website, they have different number for the same garbage. In this website here, what the total of the words? 374. How in the world each one of them have he come, you know, because simply as I said, when they want, they consider certain letters as word. When they want, they drop them. Here it says 374. The Abdul in his video said 372. Remember, one letter will make a big difference because the whole thing will collapse. Because all is based on mathematics. If we take one number off, the whole numbers go off. It's not like what a big deal. Every Muslim website give you different number, different, you know, and what according to which chapter, which book. So if we go to Mushaf Hafs, this is Mushaf Hafs. All right. Look what happened. I don't know how many of you knows what I see in the screen. In front of you here in the screen, this is the Quran. Actually, this is a very important website. I was looking for this for a long time. Hold on, let me save it. That's very good website to use it to make shish kebab. Give me a second. By mistake, we discover a treasure, in fact. All right. So look what here. In this website here, we have many Quran. This is for the chapter of As-Sajda, the same chapter we are looking for. All right. Here it says Mushaf Hafs. Let me translate the whole page, so at least you can see what I'm reading. Now, come on, try again. It says try again. Why translation? Translate. Look like the software is confused about the language. Translate to English. All right. See here it says Hafs Quran. Hafs Quran text version. Quran Hafs, blah blah blah. Mushaf Warsh, Al-Bazi Quran, blah 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 blah. There's all different Quran. All of those is different Quran, as you see. So now if we go to Mushaf Hafs, Quran Hafs, all right. So this is verse number 1. This is verse number 2. This is verse number 3. Count with me. Verse number 4. Verse number 5. Verse number 6. Verse number 7. Wonderful. Let it go down to 15. And look what will happen. This is 15. If we calculate the words from number 1 to number 15 is going to be the same. We can do that, but you don't know Arabic. And you will see they don't. This is why it's different book, because different words. If it's the same word, it's not different book, right? So it's very normal to have different numbers, different words, all right? Give me a second, actually. All of this is based on, people do not know Arabic, so we can fool them and we can play with them. Let us see if we can show the two in the same time. All right. Yeah, very high-tech website. All right. Very good. This will need time and trying to calculate. That will take time to calculate all the words here. But let me do this. Something faster. Yeah. In the Mus'haf of okay, hold on. This is Hafs. This is Hafs. Let us check Mus'haf Kumbul. What about Kumbul? You heard before of Kumbul? Meet Kumbul. Let us see. Mus'haf Kumbul. I should go actually for Warsh first. Mus'haf Kumbul, 374 words. Mus'haf Hafs, 370 words. According to the calculating of many Muslims. According to him, 372, the Abdul in the video. Yeah, because they calculate as they want. Let us see. What about Mus'haf Shaba. They don't agree. Some they say 374, some 376. Let us go to Mus'haf Warsh. I know this might be boring for you. It's in Arabic. It's just to share with you how this works. Actually, in Mus'haf Warsh, I want to show you something. How we change. Hold on. How we can go. A Surah. Let us go to number 1. See, this is not accurate because the Mus'haf of Warsh does not have this chapter. Al-Fatiha does not exist. So they are adding it there. It's not true. You know. Let me show you. But this is a very good website. Actually, we can use it because here even they have sections called Qira'at. All right. And each one of them is different. But let's see here. Actually, Ibn Masood, let's see if Quran Ibn Masood. I was talking about Ibn Masood, not Hafs, sorry, or Warsh. Where is Ibn Masood? I cannot find it. Is Ibn Masood here? No, they don't have Ibn Masood. I don't see it because in Mus'haf Ibn Masood there is no Al-Fatiha. Let us see. Anyway, I think you get the point. They are bankrupt trying to find a miracle in the Quran. Do we have any Muslim who would like to join us? Anyone? Yeah, you know, like in the old days when I start, exposing Islam, we don't have those tools in the internet. Right now, you have many. You can, in order to have all those books around you, you have to spend, we are talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars. You have to have a massive library, and how you can find that in the West? In the Middle East, it's available because this is the religion, right? So you can go to libraries and you will find them. You can go to school, universities. But here, how you can find them? It's impossible. Right now, it's one click, and you can expose their lies. The numbers they say, the agreement they claim, it's all fake. Never trust Abdul about what he say. And there's many other books, they have pattern of numbers, but none of this prove anything. Like the Book of the Mormon. I can show you right now. You can search online. The Mormon, they have even the miracle number 19. The Mormon books. Let me search for it. Miracle 19, Book of Mormon. Everybody have it, you know. I'm not joking. Let me show you. Look like the devil is stuck with 19, huh? Well, read it. In the Book of Mormon, verse 19 of the 9th chapter of the Book of Mormon state that God, unchangeable, and seek not to be God and God of miracles. Specifically, passage emphasized that God continue performs miracles. Context 19:19, 9:19. All right. Uh, let me look for more details. Hold on. Mathematics. Let us show you more. Here it doesn't show much in this stupid Google, but we can find you. All right. The mathematical miracle of the Book of Mormon. I have a promise across, a few Muslims recently, blah, 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 blah. Okay. In the 19 words in the 19th chapter and the 19 books of the Book of the Mormon. Look at this, guys. 19 words in the 19th chapter in the 19 books in the Book of Mormon is the word I, who, I many times does that word appear in the chapter. It appears 38 times, which is 2x19. That chapter has 5,586 words, characters, which is 294x19. The key phrase record of the prophet appeared 209 times, 11x19. His prophet appeared 19 times. By God appear 19 times. Written by our Lord appear 67 times, 4x9. You see, right away we find solution. 4x9, 19. That's it. 4x19. It's simple. Don't tell me where the 4 coming from. No problem. Nephi prophet engraved blades appear 282, 12x19. So I don't know if this guy is debunking them or he is telling yeah, he's debunking them. So as you see, it's just a joke. Those are shish kebab. The book of 19, chapter 19, the word number 19. I mean, this is even more strong than the Abdul. Look, the 19 worth in the 19th chapter in the 19th book. You cannot beat that. Lord have mercy. Can you? Anyone can beat that? All right, let us see. How we can, no, this is, all right. Thank you, Jadish. How can you answer Muslims who says the Quran teach good things like not to sleep while someone is hungry? And generally, that is being a Muslim means to be a good person according. Where in the Quran did he tell you where it says you can't sleep when someone is hungry? How the Quran is speaking about someone is hungry when the Quran command you to steal the food and the money and to destroy the houses of the one who don't believe? Where is the good? Taking even their women, their children. Are they hungry? Those people you destroy their houses, you rape them, right? So it's just a joke, you know. They can say whatever they want. They can make a claim. And I advise you, when somebody says to you something, you know, ask him where we can find that, and let's read the chapter so we can laugh together. All right? Thank you again, Jaggies. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? Anyone? They can say whatever they want, but you know, the question is, let us prove what we say. Was Muhammad and was the Muslims really a charitable people, or they are the one who steal? How many caravan Muhammad he attacked? When we attack the caravan, isn't it this is the wealth of people we are stealing it? The Muslim, they say to you, oh, when the Muslim left Mecca, they left behind everything. It's a big fat lie. First of all, on one hand, they claim that the Muslim, they were poor, they have nothing. So what do you mean left everything? Isn't this what they say? So on one hand, they say to you, they left everything, they lost everything. And one hand, they say to you, oh, Muhammad, he came to the poor. All the 70 people who, and look at the numbers, 70 again. All those numbers are fabricated. 70 believers, 70 versions. Where were those numbers coming from? You check them, you will find them located in different book. Muhammad is a thief. Their history is a theft. Their numbers is a theft. Everything they have is a theft. Muhammad, even he take your wife from you. In their book it says, if the eyes of the prophet fell into a woman, her husband must divorce her so the prophet can F her. Right? Same time, let me help the Muslim more. The Muslim can say to you, well, the Bible says that Mary was a great woman. So any deceiver, any scammer, he don't come to you and he say, I'm a scammer. He will try his best to prove to you that I am a trustworthy. How he do that? He will bring to you good names. He will mention them. He will recommend them. And that will make you feel comfortable. You open the door for them. You welcome them. It was a way of a thief, of a scammer, not because he believed in what the Christians believe. Otherwise, if he believed in what Jesus teach, then he should say what Jesus said. Don't kill, don't murder, don't rape, don't steal. Muhammad, he broke every commandment. So is his followers. Actually, I want to warn you, even those so-called Christians who speak against Islam, that is not a proof that they are Christians or they are good people, because many, they are doing it as a business, you know. It's money. They can even fabricate things like this. Even this woman here, cow dance, she claimed that she is a Christian, right? She have a bigger cross behind her, huge one, but I never saw someone like her lying to the top of the roof. So using the name of God, using word of God is very normal by scammers, so they can make you believe in them. All the heretic who come through the history of the church, they speak good. They were better than Muhammad, way better. We cannot compare them, but still they are heretic. They are liars. But Muhammad never spoke good. Muhammad, he encouraged killing, encouraged rape, encouraged robbery. He's a, you know, he's a thief. And we can prove it. Any Muslim who would like to jump and say, you know what you are saying is absolutely false, I'm going to challenge you. Go ahead. Always remember that the Bible says, from their fruits you shall know them, not from, you know, someone say. Ask them, show me the fruits of Muhammad. Let us see. The fruit of Muhammad, he go after a child. That is the fruit of Muhammad. a bidah. The fruit of Muhammad, he go to his own son wife when the husband is not there, and he flirt with the wife. Is that a trustworthy person? Even his marriage to Khadija, to the first woman, was by deception and by alcohol. They made the father get drunk, and you know, when he wake up, they convince him that he married Muhammad to Khadija, and they have no shame to mention those stories in their books. They are like proud of it. This is why anyone who have little brain, he will know right away that this man is wicked. When Muhammad he died, why a huge number of the Arab they left Islam? Because they forced them into Islam. Go right now and search for the war of apostate. Why people need to go and be apostate? Just because Muhammad died. Because they forced them. And then the Muslims, they launch a war on those who left Islam to force them to convert to Islam again. So staying as a Muslim became by force, was by force in the beginning, and until now it's by force. Give people freedom to leave religion in Islamic countries, and you will see. Who dare even to criticize Muhammad? All right? Somebody saying Jesus is indeed Muslim. Well, if he is a Muslim, then why he is not child molester like your prophet? Do you like to call me? I can open my TikTok for you. All right? Let me open my TikTok. Maybe a Muslim, he can come to us and tell us how. Any Muslim have the courage? Christian Prince is talking to himself. So you are not exist? I thought you are listening. Ah, potato. Yeah. Don't worry. If you go to search about Islam, you will find millions of videos of a Christian Prince. I'm so relaxed. You will not search for a topic about Islam, you will not find my videos. So people copy my videos and post them everywhere, in every language, in Spanish, especially Indonesian, brother. Oh, from my friend, if you see the Indonesian, it's crazy. And that's why you are nervous. I'm opening my TikTok. Let us see if any Abdul dare to say hello. Shall we? Looks like TikTok is updating. I don't know, talking about stupid. Why you don't come here to talk about stupidity? I like this topic. What do you think? If you are a true Muslim and you want to talk, you are the one who mentioned the word stupid. I'm going to put, you can put me into test, and I will put you into test, and people will judge who is really the stupid. The one who believes that there is a God, he is a sex vendor, or me, who believe God is holy? Put it into test. Here we go. We are live in TikTok. Let us see if we can get any Abdul. All Abduls are welcome. Small size, big size, big beard, small beard, doesn't matter. At the end of the day, all of you are the same. You know nothing about your religion. I never met a Muslim who knows what Islam is about. Prove me wrong. Even your prophet himself, the false prophet, he do not know what Islam is about. If I convert to Islam right now, I can take your mama, right? I can ask your father to lend your mama for me. I can show it to you with evidence from the Quran and from the Hadith. exchanging women. This is how faith-based religion is. If I convert to Islam, I can rent women, and I will never feel guilty because Allah allowed me to rent Muslim women. How nice! It must be a great religion. And the funny, they wear burqa, you know, because they are decent. You know, those women are very decent. I mean, the burqa is a proof of that. I mean, come on. But what is behind the burqa is a different story, right? And then they want to convince you that Islam is a conservative, believe women are protected, women, they are decent, a lot of decency. Go watch the video of Asim al-Hakim where he said, the word virgin in Islam does not mean this woman did not have many partners before, or 1,000 partners. I'm just quoting his words. Virgin in Islam means she did not get married before. Am I lying? A virgin woman in Islam is a woman she slept with 10 million people, yet they call her virgin. That's your religion. I can play the video. You see, the Muslim, they have same language, let's say, like we use the word virgin, they use the word virgin, but the word virgin for them have different meaning. The word decency have different meaning. The word truth have different meaning. Theft have different meaning. They can steal from you, but they will say to you, I can show you from the Quran that theft is haram. No, the Quran says clearly that theft is not allowed to steal from Muslims, but you can steal from non-Muslims. It's a fact. Any Muhammadan would like to join us? Who is an ustaz or a sheikh would like to join us? Anyone? We have Ray. Okay, Ray, why you don't join us, my friend? Put your hand up. Guys, Ray is saying not true. Ray, why you don't come to the mic and get me busted, my friend? What do you think? As long as it's not true, you can come to the mic, you can get me busted. You do not know what are you talking about, man? Okay, come to the mic and get me busted. What's wrong, guys? Why don't Abdul? They are saying to me, you don't know what are you talking about. Come here. Let us see who knows who's talking about. If you know what are you talking about, we will, you know, we will win. Like to join? You know nothing about your religion. Not a single Muslim knows about his religion. Who want to give it a try? In Malaysia, you can have people, they can debate me. Where are they? Why they will not do it? I am willing to go to Zakir Naik channel and debate him. Actually, I did, correct? The guy have heart attack. I have books in Spanish. Yes, you can get them from Amazon. Any Muhammadan? The only one who goes around to defend Islam is those who they are doing business for the sake of the business, but in reality they themselves are not convinced. However, you are welcome to prove me wrong. Look how many times I invited you, you did not put your hand up. obviously you feel bad. You know, you don't know what to say. Otherwise, you will be so happy. I went to every Islamic website, like, you know, those in Indonesia, like this guy, Dondi, you know, the guy, he made poop in his pants. I mean, he started insulting us. CP, take off your skirt. I mean, it's even his talk was a gay talk, right? Take off your skirt. What does that mean? What kind of ustaz you are? So when they go in their program, Alhamdulillah, Bismillah, Alhamd, MashaAllah, CP appear, take off your skirt. Are you a gay? What do you mean take off your skirt? Right? The ultimate fart, you know, you are the last one to be in the stage because you do not know what are you talking about. Do you want me to prove it to you that you do not know what are you talking about? If I ask ultimate fart a question, what he would do? First, he claimed to speak Arabic, but he do not know Arabic. If we say to him, let us see the tafsir, he say, I don't accept tafsir. If we say, let us say what the Prophet said, he said, I don't, those are the Arab garbage. I don't believe in the Arab garbage. He forgot that his Prophet is Arab. He called the Arab garbage, by the way. So you will talk about what? You don't even have a book. You claim that you have a book, and your book says, in order to be a Muslim, you have to obey Allah and the Messenger. And where is the obedience to the Messenger? You refuse. You refuse all the book of Hadith. You know why? Because it is embarrassing. Put your hand up. Quran is not enough, for sure not enough. Absolutely, I'll prove it to you in 2 seconds. Go ahead. Put your hand up. Put your hand up. All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
You remember?
Are we going to have a dialogue or just asking questions?
You remember before?
Are you going to debate? Bring a topic.
You remember before you said the heaven has 100 level, correct?
I never said that. I said it's like.
It's like.
It's an example.
Okay, where do you get the example from? Where do you get the example from?
Allah said there are. If Allah said there are jannats in the plural.
Did he say where?
And he said it depends on the. I'm talking. I am talking. Am I not talking? You're losing already.
You see, potato. The Quran.
You're losing already.
The Quran says there is two heaven. There is two.
I can't even place a sentence.
The Quran. You said the Quran.
Look at him.
You are.
He's farting with his mouth.
You are a.
You got a verbal diarrhea, boy.
The Quran is saying.
Did you ask a question,
guys?
How can you be asking a question? I said it's like. 100 is easy to say because we say, why do we say 100%?
No, you did not say like.
Why don't we say 50 per 50?
Where you get the number 100 from?
Okay, because speaking usually we say 100%. We don't say 1,000 per mil. We say 100%. We use 100 all the time.
No.
It's a way of
this is not about percent. This is not.
Did I say what matters is what I said? It's like. You know what it's like means?
This is not about percent. This is about 100 level.
Are we gonna have a formal debate?
Yes. Listen.
CP,
so now,
okay. Pick a topic.
Where you
pick a topic.
The Quran.
Are you gonna be asking questions or are you gonna be debating?
The Quran.
You claim no. Every Muslim come debate me. I am debating you, but you're gonna ask questions.
Oh, listen.
You're a coward, boy. Run, boy.
You're trying to.
You will never debate me. You will never debate me.
See?
I will the hell out of you.
Give you the microphone.
I did. You pick a topic. Pick a topic.
I just pick a topic. Now in the Quran.
Which one it is?
Where you got the 100 heaven from?
I said Allah says, now I'm answering you. Now are you gonna shut up and let me speak?
Allah says what? Allah says what?
I said, are you gonna let me answer you? Or you gonna be asking the question and still talk?
Give me the reference where it says 100.
Okay, Allah said, lahum jannatun tajri min tahtiha al-anharu khalidin fiha abadan.
Okay.
Allah put them in Jannah. Allah said there are levels of Jannah. Yes or no?
Okay. And
if there are levels of Jannah, everybody depending on how good you did.
Where says the word level? Where says the word level?
By it saying Jannats in the plural.
No. It says.
Did Allah say that there are some? Did Allah say that there are some al-muqarrabuns? Yes or no?
You do not know Arabic. Hold on. Don't say Arabic.
I said, did Allah say there are the close ones and the further ones? Yes or no?
Did your God say that every...
I said, bro.
Let me talk. Listen. Did your God say every Muslim will have two heavens?
Do you know the difference between Jannatun Adnin and Jannatun Tajri?
Say every Muslim
I said I can name you. Do you know the difference between Jannatun Adnin and Jannatun Tajri?
Did your God say...
Changing topic. I'm talking about Jannat. You want to run it.
Every Muslim, how many heaven he will say he will have according to the Quran?
I said, I never said a number. I don't know how many. I know there are Jannats in the plural and their levels.
We know how many. You are a liar.
You don't know.
No, we know.
How do you know? You're a liar. You're a liar.
The Quran says...
That's your debate.
It is two...
Your debate to a Muslim is how many Jannats they are.
Listen, guys.
That's your debate. Look, coward boy.
Okay, he did not...
How about we debate has Jesus been crucified? I will prove that Jesus was not on the cross.
Listen. He did
not... No, that's not a debate. How many Jannats?
Listen.
Is that a debate you want to debate? How many Jannats?
You want to let me talk?
See, you want to debate the Muslim how many Jannats?
Said there's two heaven. You said many. I said
is that a debate?
Have two heaven.
That's
you said many.
A debate.
Okay.
I said I don't know. I don't know many.
Let us laugh.
So your debate is how many Jannats? That's what you can debate. Excuse me.
Listen.
How many heavens?
According to the Quran.
Hey, I'm whooping the shit out of your CP, boy.
How many heavens?
You want to debate how many heavens? You want to debate how many heavens are there?
Is it two heaven or many heaven?
Many. Jannatin Tajri, Jannatin Adnin, Jannatin... He named them in the Quran.
Doesn't say the word...
He named the names in the Quran if Jannat got a name, you dummy.
What?
He named some.
Name
Do you know the difference between Jannatun Adnin and Jannatun Tajri? Do you know the difference?
What?
When Allah said Jannatun, Jannatun Firdaus, which one is it? Jannatun Adnin, which one is it?
Doesn't matter. It's the same.
Okay, it does matter now. Tell me now, what's the difference between Jannatun Firdaus and Jannatun Adnin?
Firdaus is not Arabic. This is Muhammad copying the Arabic.
I said, you tell me, no, it's in the Quran.
It is still the same. Listen.
You don't know. Say, I don't know, Daddy.
You do not
tell Daddy you don't know, and Daddy will tell you, baby.
I'm asking you.
Tell Daddy you don't know. Now, you ask me a question, and I'm asking you one. Can you answer mine?
Hold on.
Can you answer my question?
Did the Quran mention that?
Can you tell me the difference between Jannat and Firdaus and Jannat and Adnin?
There's no difference.
Okay, let me tell you the difference.
No, listen.
Let me tell you that you're lying.
We're talking about the number now.
What? You talking about different Jannats?
We can go.
Am I giving topics?
We can go.
I want the Jannats, you dumb.
You're changing the word.
I whoop the shit out of you, boy.
Yes, so now listen.
Whoop your ass, boy.
Listen, Potato.
Potato, you don't ask a question and you don't run it like a little
monkey. In the front of everybody. God, he made...
Bring a topic.
Hold on.
CP is debating ultimate truth. How many Jannats are there? I said many. That's it. I don't know how many.
Okay.
I'm asking him.
I say your God. He says there's only two heaven for each. What you say? Two heaven for each.
I said, CP, with all your knowledge,
is
to know a number. How many Jannats are there? I said many. I don't know. Jannat in the plural.
Do you deny that? You see why I dump you? He's trying to make him dump you out.
I mute my mic. I will mute my mic here.
In your book, how many times your God said two heaven for the Muslim?
Allah said, I give you a verse. Jannatun Tajri.
This
is it plural or is that singular?
This is not the question, Potato. The question is, did your God say two heaven?
Allah, when Allah talk about two heavens on earth, one on the right, one on the left, He talking about earthly gardens.
Get out of here. You are just a kid. You see, at the end, I made him agree that they are only two heaven. We're not talking about the two heaven. Your God, Potato, says two heaven. You said to me, there's multi-level. They are not even level. There's two heavens. Every Muslim will have two, which is stupid to say. Because Muhammad was trying to do Arabic music, you're a donkey. So he keep they think by mockery they can win an argument. He mentioned that the heaven is 100 level. That is a hadith. This is why he's trying to escape the embarrassment. He says the Quran is enough when the Quran itself says nobody understands the Quran. How the Quran can be enough? Isn't it the Quran says that this book is messed up and nobody can understand it? So you lie. You said it says Jannat, which means many, but in fact, you're of God. He said it clearly that it is two heaven, not too many, not 30, not 40, not 50. All right. So when a Muslim he speak, always remember that he is born to lie. This is the only way. And they try to make mockery. Mockery is the way. Kinox, are you a Muslim, my friend? Are you a Muslim, Kinox? At the end, he have to agree. There are two heavens. All right. He agreed. There are two heaven. His God says two heaven. Let me close the window if the alarm coming to you. Give me a second. Oh, that is better. Potato Abdul. So your God, he mentioned two heavens. You try to deny it. You don't let me talk. So when a Muslim he say the Quran is enough, it's a lie. All what he got. We ask him, well, who is Muhammad? Who is the wife of Aisha? The wife. Who is his wife Aisha? He said to me, what his wife name? Aisha. Where do you get this from? He said the Quran is enough. The Quran is enough. How's that? Who is Israel? Didn't know. The Quran doesn't say who is Israel. Nowhere it says. All the Quran is just a stupid books. Have empty teaching. Who is a Muslim would like to join us? Rosanna, are you a Muslim? Or you have your hand by mistake? So the potato, he admit at the end that yes, every Muslim will have two heaven. So how you cannot say there's 100 heaven, your potato. Two heaven is two heaven. They are not 100. So when you say to me, there will be 100. Actually, he said liars of heaven. That's not what the Quran is saying. That's what the Hadith says. You are a scam, ultimate fart. You believe in the Hadith, but when you talk to me, you say I don't accept the Hadith to escape the embarrassment. That's all, and I got you busted. Muhammad was making a rap, trying to make a rap, and he failed. So now he have to end every word in that chapter with Alif N, which mean make it two. Make it two. But that make it more funny. Why a Muslim he will have two heaven? Huh? Obviously, ultimate fart is not aware that his prophet in his Quran he made it clear that every Muslim will have only two heaven, not many heavens. But because he's a donkey, as always, you know, he think if he speaks so fast, if he laugh from pain, if he change the topic to talk about Jesus, right? The Quran is very clear about it. You will have only two, and we have them in many places. Muhammad is a fraud. How a human being and why he will live in two heaven, one for his mother-in-law and one for his wives? As you see, it says, وَلِمَنْ خَافَ مَقَامَ رَبِّهِ جَنَّتَانِ. Not one, not 100, two. Two. How many times I ask him, is it true that it says that you will have two heaven? Is he being Jannat? It says Jannat. We many, because he do not know his Quran. He do not know. Yes, it says that. Two. So I imagine that the wives of Muhammad, one, they will split their legs. One foot will be in the heaven in the right, and one foot in the heaven in the left, and the Muhammadan ultimate part will be between the legs. He will be out of heaven, so he can see the panty. This is your religion, you idiot. You do not know your book. A person who knows his book will not even argue about that. He will say right away, it's two heavens. But because you do not know, you just learn something. And that's why I'm here, to teach you, Abdul. Do we have any Muslim would like to join us? Right away you will notice that Muhammad is making things up. It's impossible, and it doesn't make sense that you have two heaven. What that will do? Like the first heaven is not good? One's for summer, one for winter? He's making rap. He have to end every word here with the letter AN, as you say. Jannatan, tukadhiban, afnan, tajriyan, zawjan. I mean, look at the stupidity here. Like, from every fruit in pairs. What? Why in pairs? What is this? He's trying to make a rap song. So he have to add, in Arabic it's very easy to make any word sound this, like this. You can make anything by adding the letter AN at the end. You will make it too. Anything. This is the easiest rap. Someone he is like 2 years old Arab guy, he can do. So he add AN to every word, and now we have a comedy. Here he repeat again, reclining upon the couches lined with silk brocade, and the fruit of two garden will be near his hand. What is the garden here translation? Al-Jannatain. Jannah. Jannah, in fact, this is not an Arabic word. Jannah is an Aramaic word for Janine. Womb. In the womb, there's a baby. You don't see him. It's not seen. He's there, but you cannot see. The same as when you say genie. You cannot see, but he's there supposedly. So Muhammad, when he's trying to make a rap music or rap song, he come with all kind of idiot talk. So imagine you are now reclining upon the couches. How you can be reclining into heaven in the same time? Allah will make you two? So I repeated the question once, twice, three, five. So I have to shout, I have to scream. Is it true? Your book says to heaven. Jesus, they laugh from pain. Who is a Muslim can explain to us how you can be in two heavens in the same time? As you see, we prove that there are two heavens, not that like the liar. And by the way, here there's a problem in Arabic. The Abdul ultimate thought, even though he do not know Arabic, he said the Quran says Jannat. So how here he says Jannatain? Two. That is a mistake in Arabic, because you can say Jannat and they are two. Stupid book. It is clear mistakes and contradiction. If I say to you, like in Arabic, in English, when you say they, you are obviously you are not talking. They are. You are not talking about two. Like in Arabic, we can, we have a word for every number. That's why we see here, like you see, you add the alif n, you make it two. Very simple. The second you add an at the end, it is two. You can use it for men, women, object, chairs, tables. So how the stupid God of Islam, he lied to ultimate fault, say to him, you will have many heavens. Yet the verse in front of us says you will have two. Who can solve this issue? This is a clear contradiction. Bank, piggy. First of all, when you say what's wrong with calling God logic grifter, do you have a proof? Secondly, what does have to do with our topic? Why each time you come here you say the same stupid thing? Do you know? Like, what does have to do with our topic? Why each time you come to the chat you keep repeating the same stupid thing? We aren't even talking about any of them. Do you have a problem? Are you mentally ill? You can't live without attacking somebody? If we are talking about any of those, I will say, okay, this guy, we are talking about this topic, maybe he's sharing his opinion. But we are not. And I notice each time you come here, you say exactly the same stupid thing. That's why I have to block you, my friend. Take a high. And me, myself, I don't believe that God logic is a grifter. Unless time come and time prove it. If you are a Christian, if you are a true Christian, you ask yourself, the one who attacked God logic and called him a grifter, is he Christian himself? And why you are using it? How much money he took from you? You tell us, did he promise you heaven if you give him money? What he did? Did he make excuses every few days to make a GoFundMe? As I know, he made GoFundMe only once. What's wrong with you? If you do the same as others, then we will say, but he made GoFundMe once. That's it. But you go like a monkey from a place to place. Each time you come here, you keep saying the same. Musa. Go ahead, Musa. Are you a Muslim, Musa? Maybe you have a bad connection. Are you there, Musa? All right, look like you have a bad connection or something. It takes someone else. Who is a Muhammadan would like to join us? You know, ultimate for just, you know, you see when I put you in the screen, what you do in the stage, you know, this is how immature, intimidated person he do. He will not let people talk. I have to repeat the question 1,000 times, and you don't want people to listen to. You don't want people to hear what I'm asking you. So if we go back to the video, the same video today, and we check how many Christian friends he said to you, and you did everything you can to not to let me say and heard that your God, he promised you to heaven. Even you deny it. You said, no, Jannat, Jannat, because you are ignorant. You do not know your Quran. You thought I'm going to quote for you a hadith, maybe, because you are a potato. Right? Do we have any Muhammadan would like to get to heavens? And look, you will get a, you know, a mattress. I mean, isn't it the dream of every human being to have a mattress? Let us be realistic here. You will have a mattress and you will have a cushion. And not only that, those cushions, brother, the case of them is made of silk. Yes, brother. And not only silk, it's made in Iran, brother. It's tabraq, it's a Gucci. Imagine the God in heaven. He used Gucci. This is a very well-known fabric. It's like you say cashmere. You know, you say cashmere, right? This is what the tabraq is a silk, a kind of silk made in Iran for rich people. And yet the Quran claimed that this is a book pure Arabic. Yet Allah, he want to take from the pagan Iranian istabrak, because when Allah he said that, those people in Iran, they are not even Shia, they are worshipping the fire. Istabrak. And two garden. From every fruit, two fruit. Bears. Two river of two spring of water, brother. Look, two spring of water. Everything come in two. This stupid Muhammad, he have to add a in at the end to make a rap. So now everything is two. You will have two spring of water. Like, why two? Like, what's wrong with the one? Like, one is Pepsi and the other one is Coca-Cola? No, he's stuck. He's trying to make a rap. In fact, if I copy this, look at this, just to show you the madness. In Arabic, if you repeat the same sentence twice, it's a big weakness. Look at this. What the heck is this? Look, what the heck is this? This guy keep repeating the same sentence. He have nothing to say. The same. It's not even a new one. It's the same. Bankruptcy. And look at this verse here. Shall we bring Ultimate Far to laugh at this one? But the problem, he will shout too much. He will not let me talk. Ultimate Far, I will put you in the stage if you let me talk. Do you agree? I will give you a chance. If you break it, goodbye. All right? Let us see.
You ask your question, you mute your mic, you let me answer.
All
That's
right.
what people do.
So now,
what human beings do.
the
You act
two-
like an animal.
the two-
You ask a question and you're still talking.
There we go. The two C's.
Ask your question.
All right. The two C's, they meet.
I will mute my mic. You ask a question, then you
The-
mute yours. I will answer you.
the
You're
two
begging for
C-
knowledge. I will give you knowledge,
I
but
will
you gotta
give you
shut the hell
5
up.
more
That's
seconds.
it.
If you keep talking, I will block you. Stop being a
I
kid.
mute my mic.
So now listen. It says two C's will meet. Which C's?
Said what?
Two C's
It
will
says
meet.
two C's.
There's two C's will meet. Which C's?
Where did we read two seas will meet?
It says two seas will meet together.
Which verse are you reading?
You don't know which verse it says this in the Quran?
Two seas will be meeting? Will? Do you know what will means?
We?
In the future? Will. You said will meet.
No, yes, it says continuous, like present tense.
So will is not present. Will is future.
No, it's not will. I did not say will. It says they are meeting.
You said two seas will meet. That's what he said. Everybody heard
It
you.
says meet, they meet. Two seas,
They
they
said
meet.
will meet.
Okay,
I
now
heard you
get
say
it wrong.
meet,
Okay,
but you said will meet.
Okay, I made it clear. So now two seas,
Okay,
they meet.
say I lied on the Quran. It didn't say will meet. Bring the verse and let's
Get out of here. He's trying to escape the embarrassment. You didn't lie. You know, you lied. Kid, you lied. The verse in front of us, we are reading it. I lied. You do not know what I'm talking about. If you know his book, you know what I'm talking about. He right away would say to me, yeah, he don't know. He's searching ChatGPT, trying to buy time. He see the verse. It's on the screen. He cannot say, I don't see it. He said to me, where? He see the screen. Like, we're not opening the camera here. We are showing you the screen. So he's buying time, searching ChatGPT. How we can refute the stupidity of the Quran? Next, who is a Muslim can tell us which two seas are going to meet together? Where are they? Where we can find those two seas? See, I gave him a chance. You lied. It says you will. No, I never said you will. They meet. Two seas, they meet. Which seas? Who is a Muslim can tell me which seas we are talking about? And how they meet and they don't touch each other? If they don't touch each other, they don't meet. Especially it says here, بينهما برزخ لا يبغيان. Between them there is a solid rocks, land. How they work then they met? The Muslim, they try to fix it. They added things to the chat, to that text. Is not there. It says salt water and fresh water. By adding this, they got Muhammad more busted. According to the stupid Muhammad, salt water and fresh water, they never mix. How? Not those videos the Muslims they show you like the river going in the ocean. No, those Muslims are stupid. The Quran saying that there's two seas. One is a fresh water and one is salty water. They are totally separated. But we know this is absolutely stupid. So the donkey Muhammad, he think that the reason we have, like, how come we dug under the ground, and we get fresh water? Well, there's a sea there. So there's a sea under the rock, and there is the open sea, that is a salty one. They don't mix. So there are two bodies of water, they never transgress. It says in front of you, which none of them can transgress. Do you see it? Stupid Abdul. The fresh water is not a sea. I can say like in the old language, maybe they use it, but no, here is making it clear that this is a sea which they don't meet ever. It's totally different body. It's one body of water. The whole fresh water in the world is connected. It's one sea. It's not like a lake. We are talking about a lake. Maybe the lake is big, so we can call it a sea, no problem. Let us say the Lake of Michigan. If you want to call it a sea, no problem. It's a huge. But this is not what we are talking about. The stupid Muhammad is coming to us with an idea that those are two bodies of water. They never met and they cannot transgress, which means the fresh water stay fresh forever and the salty water is salty water forever, which is absolutely stupid because the fresh water we have is from the sea. The sea water steam up by the heat of the sun, and then became a cloud, the cloud pushed by wind. The cloud, if it met like a high mountain, will fair rain. If not, it go deep in the land, enter meet other body of air which is colder. So hot air versus cold air, that will make water drop, that we call it rain. If the air is too cold, that will make it ice or snow. Very simple. So Muhammad, he cannot be a prophet of God. His God is stupid. Ultimate fault is coming. He searched ChatGPT, he found the answer. I will give you a chance, ChatGPT. ChatGPT, go ahead. Hello, Bartan, are you there?
God bless you, brother.
I don't hear you, my friend. Go ahead. Say again what you're saying. Your voice was not coming good. Let us see ultimate fault. He searched ChatGPT and maybe he found the answer. Go ahead, ChatGPT.
Going to is the future. It's like will. You said you didn't say will. Then you said are going to meet. It's the same. It's
Abdul,
future.
I did
Are
not say
going
I
to.
did
They
not
didn't
say
meet
it.
yet.
I said
That's what he said. Everybody heard you.
listen.
Don't lie.
Get out. You said will. He tried to change the topic now. Make it about will. You did lie. The Quran did not say will. I did not. I said they meet. They meet. No, you did will. No, don't my mom. Okay. All this is the one answer. It's embarrassing. I thought he went and he searched ChatGPT and he will tell us what this is about. No, you said you will. Okay, I will tell my mom. You lied. You lied to us. Yeah, Abdul, we have the video recorded. Yes, you lied. Okay, hold on. Let us say somebody said, well, it's not well. Okay, now they fix it. They will meet now or tomorrow or today, no problem. But it says they meet and they never transgress. That is the question. Isn't the Quran written when Allah, before even He created the universe? So if Allah, He said that long before creating the world, then they will meet. Even though I did not say they will meet, I said they meet. This is what the verse is saying. It says يلتقيان. They meet now. Not they will. You're a potato. Abdul, the religion of the fool. They meet. No, you said they will meet. Charlie Chaplin. He will not marry them. Allah, He promised him women in heaven, including the mother of Jesus. Look how filthy he is. And the wife of the Pharaoh. He's a wicked man, very filthy. So who is a Muslim? As you see, ultimate fault, he cannot answer this. He's trying to find an excuse to escape the embarrassment. Who is a Muhammadan? Will tell us how the verse here work. How ignorant the God of Islam. The Muslim, they claim this is a miracle. They show you a river going inside the sea. See, they are not mixing. No, Abdul, the water, the salty water and fresh water, they mix every second. Go to your kitchen, get 1 cup, put some salt on it, and get other cup, fresh water. Put them together in one container. Let us see if they will mix. You Muslims are a bunch of fools. And this is not about rivers. This is about two seas. The text is clear. Two seas, and they are he let loose. They are in waves. You see, merge. How in the world someone claimed to be receiving inspiration from God, delivery. Actually, we cannot say inspiration because the pizza boy Jibril was squeezing Muhammad. Jibril. The translation here coming not accurate too much in Google. Any Muslim can solve the problem? Any Indonesian ustaz here? Let ultimate fraud on only if he raps the Quran. He do not know how to read it. What they do, they open the Quran, the translation, which is a joke, which sound like they are reading Quran. You know what I mean? They go here, especially those, non-Arab, African. I feel sorry for them. They read this. فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. And he claimed to speak in Arabic now, but he don't know Arabic. He don't know a single Arabic word. Same for those in Indonesia, all of them, they read this, which is resembling the sound, but they don't know what they are saying. Do we have any Muhammadan? Mayday. We are going to come back again later, after a few hours. I will be with you for some time more. And we hope that we will get some Abdul. Any Muhammadan? Which says they meet but they don't transgress. How it says they meet but they don't. Can you debate UT? I don't know who's this guy. My friend, don't tell me can you debate this guy and that guy. Anyone, just let them come. There's no need to tell me. Do you need to ask me? I'm here. Every Muslim is welcome.
What's going on?
Hello?
Yo, how you doing, Seeps?
Yo,
What can
yo.
I do for you? What can I do for you today? What question would you like me to answer today?
Are you a Muslim?
Yes.
Okay, ask me to ask you the best question you can answer.
Ask me anything.
No, I want you to
What's what I
to
see?
tell me. I want to be easy on you. Tell me the question you like me to ask you.
I don't care what you want to ask me. Ask me anything.
Are you sure?
Yeah. What's this one say here? What's this say? He
No, I will,
has let loose.
as long as you said ask me anything, don't take it back. Are you sure you want to ask you anything?
As long as you're not upset with my answer. How's that?
As long what?
As long as you are not upset with my answer.
No problem. Who is Israel?
Who is Israel? It's a guy. I don't really know
He's a
the
guy?
history of Israel.
He's a guy.
Yeah, his name is
That's the.
someone chosen. I told you won't like my answer.
How you know he's a guy, not a girl?
Because it's the people, men rule basically
It's
in
what?
the ancient day.
It's what?
Because men were leaders back in the days.
How you
wasn't
know? How
women.
you know he was leaders? What do you mean leaders?
I got a time machine. I got the same way you know. The same way you
Are
know.
you here to be a troll, or you want to be?
No, I'm
So
answering your question.
I'm
You
asking
don't
you.
like my answer.
I'm asking you.
Don't panic.
I'm asking you who is Israel?
And I told you it's a guy.
What guy?
He's a guy chosen by
From
God.
where?
And
From
he
where?
led the tribe.
Where is chosen? Where it says
Am I
he
gonna
was?
speak
Where
or do you want to
was
speak?
it chosen by God?
You don't like my answer, so
Where it says he
I told
was
you.
chosen by God? Where it says he was chosen by God?
I'm telling you. That's where it's coming from.
Where it says that?
I'm telling you.
Ah, you are telling me. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
So
Do you like my answer?
So you are God, right? I am telling
Israel. Okay, relax, CP. Relax. Don't panic.
All right. I did panic already. I mean, you're so powerful. I'm telling you. You're so strong. It must be the camera you're in, brother. Right? You will not like my answer. He's a guy. That's deep. That's so deep. He's a guy. Who? Who is Israel? He's a guy. He's a leader. He is chosen by God. Okay, where says that? I'm telling you. That's, you know, I wish all the school examination before it was like this. Like you go to school, they ask you a question, like 10x7, you say 100. Like, where you get this number from? I'm telling you, right? He's a guy. That's a good one. Go ahead. Are you a Muslim, Mr. Zero? Hello? Hello? At least give yourself a name. Against what do you want? I mean, you told me the answer. Nobody have answers like this. You're amazing. He's the guy. What do you want? I mean,
Why? Yeah, I know. So can I ask you, like, who is Israel if he's not a guy?
I'm asking about your religion.
Oh, come on, bro. Come
I
on,
do
you got
not
a lot of
know.
people
You see,
watching you.
I want
So
to
who
learn
is
from
he
you,
if he's not a
Mr.
guy?
Mister. I am telling you.
All right, all right.
I'm asking
I told
you.
you. I told you.
Who is
I told
Israel?
you he's the guy.
Okay, this Israel.
So I told you he's the
This
guy.
Israel was where?
Now you tell me.
Where he
Come
lives?
on, relax,
Where he
man.
lives?
Stop
Where is it
shouting.
When I say to you, who is this guy? You give me,
Panic. All right, take your
you give
time.
me details. You give me details. You didn't say to me he's a guy. If you want me to keep you on the stage, speak like a mature. Otherwise, I will send you to Allah. Free shipping and handling.
Yeah, but bro, you don't know who he is either. You don't have a time machine. You have no knowledge at all. You're guessing from reading.
Okay. I know. No wonder you are a Muslim. Time machine. Yeah, your prophet have time machine. He find out that the Samartian they were exist in the time of Moses. He have a flying machine actually, not only time machine. He mixed time up. He have a cocktail time. He found that Maryam, the sister of Aaron, the sister of Moses, the daughter of Imran, the father of Moses. Yeah, time machine. Do we have any Abdul? Who is a Muhammad and would like to join us? From the followers of the time machine. As you see, the Quran is a stupid book. Every chapter in the Quran is a joke. The funny, I said to him, you know, give me the question you like me to ask you. He said, no, anything, anything. Look how I'm trying to be so easy with them. Who is a Muslim? He can pick up for us a chapter in the Quran. He think it's amazing, so we can study it. Either we find it amazing or we laugh at it. Anyone want to do that? Any chapter of the Quran you wish. Any Muhammadan? You choose the best you have, and my job is to prove to you that it's a joke. It's a stupid. It's a mockery. It is dummy. I'm not going to pick up like this the most stupid verse in the Quran. No, I wanted to choose for me the best of them. I forget about the ant talking, Suleiman flying carpet, Suleiman dying standing for a year, nobody noticed, which happened in the Middle East, by the way. I have my grandfather, he died, you know, but he was not holding a like the staff like Suleiman. Yeah, because my grandfather, he died in the time of like technology. He was speaking in the phone in the street in London. So he was speaking in the phone, holding the phone in his hand, and he died. Let me remember exactly the date. I think he died because he was calling us in the new year. He died in the new year, and I think it was the year to 2000. It was like a big 2000, Happy New Year. So he was calling us, and the phone line was in his hand. We didn't know where he's calling from. But we hear the street, like, but stop talking. He was saying Happy New Year, and then we heard something and he stopped. It took us more than a year, and the street is so busy. If you go to Traverka Square, that is the location. He was standing there. Thousands of people every day. Nobody noticed he's dead because he was holding the phone in his hand. 1 year passed by and nobody noticed. However, brother, there was a problem. He is like, he have an old Japanese shoes made of wood to make him like look taller. He was only 6 foot, so he wanted to be taller. So he wear those Japanese shoes, which give you like extra, 10 inches made of wood. The termite, brother. The termite in England is very evil. They start eating his shoe slowly, chewing it, like chew, chew, chew. After 1 year and 1 minute and 1 second, he fell down. MashaAllah. Because the termite ate his shoe. The story of Suleiman, the story a little bit different, but not too much. He was holding a staff, and the staff made of wood, and the termite ate it. There's similarity, but don't think I'm copying the story. A'udhu billah. Smash Allah. All right? And because the shoes is made from a very good wood, Japanese, Japanese, made in Japan. Not like made in Indonesia or, come on. Made in Japan, brother. So they don't even use nails there. The whole shoes is made nails free. So those termite, the wicked termite, may Allah curse him, they were eating, chewing slowly, and nobody in Trafalgar Square in London noticed that my grandfather is dead. This is a true story. Allah, he wanted to hide his death from us. So he made him stand up for a year, and nobody noticed. And Suleiman is a king. He have, ministers, wives, soldiers, army. Nobody noticed. Nobody were there. I don't know how it feel to be Solomon, and then you are dead and nobody notice for a year. And this is in the Quran. They were slow. Okay, do you see the word slowly? Look how the Quran give us scientific details. Slowly. Go ahead, Seraphim. Why you put your hand up? Guys, don't put your hand up if you're not a Muslim, please. Do we have any Muhammadan? No problem. Do we have any Muhammadan? So the termite, they were eating his staff slowly. Why not fast? Maybe, their teeth is not good, Global warming in his time, Suleiman was used to fart a lot. So global warming, those ants, sadly, they don't have good teeth. So it took them 1 year to chew it. This is amazing Quran. And there's mathematics in this. And nobody noticed, brother. Nobody noticed that he's dead until they ate his staff. That's what makes the story so good. Abdul, like his wife did not notice this guy never go to the bathroom. Like, let's say the first day they open the door in his room, he's standing holding the staff. Hey, husband, he don't answer. Okay, as usual, you don't want to talk to me? Okay. They come second day, third day, fourth day. You have ministers, you have armies. Nobody noticed, brother. Nobody. The genie did not notice. Nobody. Nobody noticed that the grass is growing over his flying carpet. It's not going anywhere. Nobody. The king nowhere to be found. He is standing, not talking. Normal. It's very normal too. See a human being standing for a year, not talking, not moving, not breathing. You know, I mean, he's alive. That's normal. I mean, he's from a noble family, so it's very normal. He don't fart, or normal. They are noble. They don't fart. Do noble people fart? They don't. Nobody notices. True story. All of those stories, Muhammad, he copied them from the Jews. The Jews, they have tons of legends about Suleiman and David and the ant talking to Suleiman. All those stories, you find them in the books of the Jews. Fairy tales. Suleiman is speaking to the ant debating Suleiman. Yeah. No, actually, there's one debate where the ant get Suleiman busted. She asked Suleiman, how come your name is longer? No, she said to him, who is more blessed, you or your father? He said, my father. She said, then, if so, how come your name is longer than your father? Suleiman got smashed. What the heck? Suleiman, he said, I don't know. She said, because Allah bless you more. There's more letters in your name. So if your name have long name like a train, you are blessed. Muhammad name is short. Muhammad, very short. He's not blessed. Zakir Naik, his name is longer. Ali Dawah is longer. Tucker Carlson is longer. Do we have any Muslim? Who is a Muhammad that would like to join us? Come on. Not a single one? What the problem? All right. Barnab Satum, thank you. Satumu. Thank you very much. Do we have any Muhammadan here? I'm thinking to convert to Islam. I want to have many wives in my bedroom. But I'm afraid that what happened to Muhammad will happen to me. According to the hadith, he have the lowest power in boom boom in the world. How that happen? Stress. He's a prophet, you know. Imagine how many things in your head. Aisha, Khadija, Hafsa. Like he is with Aisha now, she is a kid. He remember Khadija, she is in the age of her grandmother, and he said to himself, how in the world I did sleep with that woman when this little kid is here? So, man, I cannot believe it. I was with someone, she is in the age of my grandma because she's rich. It's too much. So it wasn't working. So Muhammad, he says he was the most weak person in all mankind, and boom boom. Until, and here the cheese. Until I invoke my God and he sent me a dish of shish kebab. I ate it, I get the power of 40 men in boom boom. True story. And then Muhammad, after get the power of 40 men, still he can't have babies. That's deep. Like now you have the power of 40 men. Still you can't have babies, huh? So what do you do with those power of 40 men? You paint with it? Like what do you do exactly? Now it's working now. Now it's working. So what do you do exactly with it? You make cement? Use it as a hammer to break a chestnut? True stories. Any Muhammad would like to join us? Come on. The only one we have is this guy troll. He call himself against. We are not lucky. You see, they come to all Christians. They don't come to me. I'm unlucky. I don't know what to do. Maybe one day the Muslim ustaz from Indonesia, they will find that I am weak and they can debate me easy. Maybe we can have such a debate happen. If any of you from Indonesia, he can find a Muslim ustaz is willing to debate me, please let me know. Please. Actually, if you debate me, I don't know how much reward Allah will give you. Unlimited. CP, why you don't like us Albanian? Where I said I don't like Albanian. Albanian are people like everybody. I don't like Islam. What does it have to do with you? If you are a Muslim, you follow Muhammad, then you are a wicked. Albanian, not Albanian, who care? There's Albanian Christians, right? It's not the problem is, ethnic. The second you are a Muslim, you act like a wicked person. You will find a person who's all his life peaceful, nice. He never went commit a crime. He convert to Islam. Second day, he want to attack people. The same day, the devil go inside him. So it's not about ethnic, right? People are people everywhere. There's bad, there's good everywhere. Black, white, Asian. But to be honest with you, I don't like Arab. I'm an Arab. I don't like Arab. I don't associate myself with them. And I have my reasons. I'm an Arab. I spend my life between them. They are very hypocrite. Very hypocrite. Very double standard. Very corrupt. And nobody say the word God as they do. I never saw a hypocrite society as much as the Arab. Everything they do in their life is based on corruption. The judge is corrupt, the police is corrupt, the teacher is corrupt, the butcher is corrupt, the grocery store is corrupt. They are corrupt to the bones, and they brought corruption to the whole world in the name of God. Like, who is the one who go to Indonesia to rent women? Ask yourself. I don't think you will find somebody from different ethnic. All of them, they are Arab, right? Saudi Arabia, etc. They go to Indonesia, poor people. They convince, they have a office. This is kind of prostitution, They convince them, those little, tiny poor girls. We will give you $500. $500. He will marry you for 2 months. Marry me? It's obviously prostitution, right? Arab. Big business is happening in Indonesia now, with this thing. And you will not find one ustaz in Indonesia speaking against it. Why? They don't dare to speak against their masters, the Arab. Who dare? If you speak against them, they will not give you a visa to Saudi Arabia, to Emirat, to Bahrain, to Qatar, etc. If they can't speak Arabic, they claim to be ustaz. They can debate me in English. They're going to speak English. They can debate me in Arabic. Don't they claim to be ustaz? Okay, I'll debate them in Arabic. Trust me, this is the last thing they will do. Go ahead, Christ. Jesus Christ is Lord. Go ahead.
My brother, how are you, man?
I hear myself.
Are you blessed, man?
Thank you very much. I hear an echo coming back to me.
Oh no, it's just a privilege to talk to you, man. Yo, I talk about you every day.
All right, my friend. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you.
Bless you.
All right. Mr. Send It, come to the stage, please. If anyone is a Muslim would like to come and tell us something good about Islam, feel free. Go ahead, Send It. Hello? Send It.
Yo,
Talk.
you hear me?
Your voice is not coming. No. Speak. Go ahead. Talk. All right. Yeah, if you know any Indonesian, he claimed to be Ustaz, and he say, I don't speak English. Okay, don't they claim that they study Arabic? Let us debate in Arabic. We can translate, no problem. Easy. They would never do so. Imagine an Indonesian Abdul debating me in Arabic. They don't know Arabic. They are liars. They knew few Arabic words. They go to you in the stage, speaking them, making you believe that they are scholars. It's a big scam. Many of them, they take even $5,000 just to make a speech for 2 hours. Imagine Indonesia, what a big business. $5,000. Go ahead, Cold.
Hey, CP, God bless you. How are you doing, brother?
I'm fine, thank you.
God bless you. CP, not to waste much of your time. One of your live streams that I saw, brother, you had put up a reference from Ibn Kathir with the story of the Apostle Paul. I did get that reference. However, that website has been closed, so I really need that reference. I don't know if you still have any from that website or anywhere else.
No problem. Let me find it for you.
Thank you, sir.
Does it have to be from Ibn Kathir?
No, anywhere you can find it, so long as it's a Muslim book, that's sufficient.
Okay. Because, you know, yeah, sometimes those websites, they don't function. Let me see. All right. Well, this website looks like it's working. Let me show you how to find it. And by the way, this is Iranian website, you know, but doesn't matter. This is still Sunni. The book is Sunni, is Ibn Kathir, the one you asked for. Let me show you here. Let's see. Let me give you the link first. I will post it for you in. I don't know. I think in TikTok they don't allow link, right?
Yeah, I can take a screenshot for that. You just show me the URL if you start not.
Well, here, if you see here, if you can read it from here. Let's see. All of this actually is, you know, is good for you. But then it says here. That Polos, when Polos, they write it wrong. They say Bolos, not Bolos. When Bolos, he heard that the Messiah, peace be upon him, coming to Damascus, he did prepare his mule and he went to kill him. And then he met him in the area called Kaukaba, which is an area in Damascus. And then when he met with the disciple of Jesus, but remember, suppose he is going to meet Jesus, an angel came to him and he hit his face by the tip of his wings and he made him blind. And this is a translation here. And for sure, you can read the rest of the statement in the next page. All right. So you can search this in Google, take a screenshot as you said, and then you can go second page. This is variant number 2, page number 100. how to skip the page. Let's see. You go to 101. Next page. Here we go. So now here, when Paul he believed in Jesus, after the angel made him blind, so he asked for forgiveness and he believed in Jesus, as we see here.
In his heart, he believed in Christ, so he came to him and apologized for what he had done and believed in him. So he accepted him and asked him to wipe his eyes so that God would restore his sight. He said, "Go to our friend in Damascus at the edge of the long market from the east, and he will pray for you." So he came to him and prayed, and his sight was restored to him. Paul's faith in Christ, peace be upon him, was good, that he was the servant of God and his messenger. A church was built for him in his name. And it is the famous Paul Church in Damascus from the time of its conquest by the companions, may God be pleased with them, until it was destroyed in the time that we will mention, God willing.
See, the Muslim, they destroyed the church, which called the Church of Paul. As you see here, this is in the book of Ibn Kathir. So Paul, according to Ibn Kathir, he believed in Jesus, was a very good man, and in the beginning he hated him. He is against him. He want to even go and fight him. But then after he became blind, he asked Jesus for forgiveness and his eyesight restored. All right?
Man, yeah, this is a lot of impact, CP. I can thank God for you, brother, because you know the Muslims with Paul, they want to pit Paul with Jesus and say he was a bad Muslim. But that website you showed me in the same book, but this is on YouTube, right? The link is in YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go from here straight up to YouTube. And one last thing, I want to commend you, brother. Because I follow you every time. There's another website you showed about is the Muslim philosophers, and where it says that all of them are kuffars. You remember that source?
Muslim philosopher, all Muslims are kuffar. There's many of them. Which one?
No,
Ibn,
it's yeah, go ahead, bro.
you are talking about Ibn Khaldun?
No, you gave a list where it shows all the Muslims who are philosophers.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, you mean the Muslim scientist?
Yes.
Okay, give me a
Give me
second.
that one too. So I'm gonna leave here. I'm joining you on YouTube so I can copy the links.
All right. Already I posted it there. I post page number 2, but you can go and flip to page number 1, you know, to read. But let me see how I can find you the one. Yeah, all those who the Muslim, they claim that they are Muslim scientists. In fact, they are either apostate or atheist, or rejected by Muslim to be Muslims.
Exactly.
Let us see.
Okay, so while you at it, brother, I'm jumping out. I'm coming to YouTube right now.
All right.
Thank God bless, brother.
Thank you. Anyone, you know, like now we have the founder of Apple, you know, his father originally he is from Syria, right? But we know that he grew in a house which is a Jewish family and he is not a Muslim, etc. The Muslim, they throw him in the street. A Jewish people is the one who adopted him. And maybe 50, 60 years from now, they will say he was a Muslim, he believed in Allah, etc. Just wait. I found different website from the one I showed before. Let us see this one here. It's an article about all those scientists or scholars or philosophers. You can translate the page. I will give you the link. You can use Google Translation. You will see here it says, scholars who were fought by jurists, you know, the highest Islamic scholars. So those are scholars, but scholars of what? You know, not necessarily in religion, scientists, philosophers, etc. So the biggest imams of Muslim, they consider them kuffar. All right, those are 6 of the most important Muslim humanists were accused of heresy and disbelief. And the name for you, one by one, they call them kuffar, they call them atheist. Ibn Hayyan, number 1. They tell you what Ibn Hayyan, which year, and he is not an Arab for sure, he is from Iran. And what they said to him, Al-Farabi, very famous person, philosopher and scientist. They accuse him to be a kafir too. He's from Kazakhstan. The funny, by the way, they said to us Al-Farabi was an Arab, but as you see, he's from Kazakhstan. Ibn Sina, very well-known philosopher, all right? He was born on Bukhara, Uzbekistan, in the year 370. He died in Hamadan, Iran, blah, 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 okay? And then they say to you what he was accused of, what they said about him, a lot of garbage. Al-Kindi, very famous philosopher and scientist, you know. Anyone who do philosophy anyway, for them, it was a kafir. Ibn Rushd, one of the most famous between the Muslims, and now they praise him, by the way, but not the true Muslim. True Muslim, they spit on him. Ibn al-Haytham, and this guy, he was, I think he is involved in astronomy, mathematics, etc., physics, and he's a kafir. So the Muslim, when they mention to you famous names, they will not mention to you that those names, they kill them, they torture them, they jail them, they are not Muslims. But today, they say to you they are Muslims. Let me post the link for you. There's tons of studies made about this, exposing the hypocrisy of the Abdul. They are Abdul. What you expect? All right? Yeah. All right. I think we have enough for now. You know, I will be back again later at night, you know, in my time here, a few hours from now. 7885 is 221 abrogated by 55 on marine polytheist. Muhammad, he in the beginning he says that a believing women is better than non-believing women, so don't marry them. But later he noticed that this is not good, because those women, they can marry the non-believing men and they can make babies. So Muhammad, because he is a filthy, wicked man, he said to him, in a strategic point of the future, we better take those women and allow our men to have them so they can have their children, instead of letting the non-Muslims have children and they come to fight us back. So he was just doing, you know, like as you wish, you know, he fabricate as you wish. Don't marry them, marry them. You know, how that can be? It's impossible, because either they are filthy, you know, or they are good. How you can marry kuffar? Even Muhammad, he says, the non-Muslims are najis, filthy. So how you sleep with them? But Muhammad always, he do what he wish, because he is God in Islam, is not Allah. You know, he designed his religion as he wish. Nita, thank you very much. God bless you, sister. Everything in Islam. This is why Aisha, she said to Muhammad, I see that your God, he rushed into your desire, Muhammad. So when Muhammad desires something, the Quran come right away as he desire. Muhammad want to sleep with women, Quran is ready. He receive a verse. Any believing woman, she offer herself. So you will find a lot of this. Is why the Quran, you will notice it says when the Arabs start making fun of his stupidity, so Muhammad, he come with an excuse. He said, well, Allah told me to tell you this. If we cause verses to be forgotten, why Allah want to cause verses to be forgotten? Muhammad, he cannot remember. He say a verse, he cannot repeat it. So now he have to fix it. You say, oh, Allah caused me to forget. So chapter 2, 106, it says, whatever verses, revelation we do abrogate or cause to be forgotten, we bring better one or similar. Clear evidence that Muhammad is a fraud. Because how Allah will make better Quran than the Quran? When you say the word better, that means there's bad and good. Even the good now become bad because there's better. Like when you say this house is better than this house, that means this house is not good enough compared to this house, right? Very simple. So why Allah wanna cause forgetting verses if those verses nobody can destroy, but nobody can change, nobody can demolish? But in the Quran it says, no, I will cause you Muslim to forget them. So did the Muslim forget the Quran? Or it's only Muhammad? And then, or we abrogate. We will make something better or similar. Better. So the verses you mentioned, here we go. We get you something better. The one is not good. That one. It's just a stupid cult. And remember, we are not talking about somebody like, you know, God. He in the beginning, he did not forbid things after 100 of years, slowly, because a human being. Like when Adam and Eve, they have, you know, just Adam and Eve. There's no other people on the earth. The kids of Adam, they can marry each other. Now it's totally disgusting, right? But in the time of Adam was fine. So we can say there's a change in the law from the time of Adam to the time of the prophets, whatever prophet you want to name. So where it was allowed, later it's not allowed, but it was allowed then for a reason. And the reason is a very, very good reason. There's no other human. There's only one man, one woman. So they gave birth. Who's going to be their wife and husband? Is going to be the sister and the brother. So it's acceptable to say that there is kind of a change, you know, in the approach of God to human being through time, but this is through thousands of years. Not someone he says something in the morning, he changed it afternoon. In fact, if you go and read this verse here, the interpretation, you will see that the Muslim agree that the Arab, they were saying to themselves, what's wrong with Muhammad? He enjoy his followers one thing in the morning, and he changed it in the same very day. So he says something, and he look at people what they say about it. If he found acceptance, he's good to go. Until he find rejection, he changed it. Like as an example here, when he said this, a very stupid verse in the Quran, chapter 2, verse 178. Oh, who you believe, qisas mean, you know, penalty, is prescribed for you in the case of murder, that free for free, slave for slave, women for women. That is a pure stupidity. So you take the life of my slave, I take the life of your slave. So now we have two slaves victims. Where's the punishment for the guilty? If a white man kill a black man, a white man will not be killed. He can kill his slave, black man. So now we have two black get killed, and the white men, they are drinking their coffee. Women for a woman. You take the wife of this guy, he take his wife. So the stupid Muhammad, he learned that eye for an eye. He's trying to copy from Moses, but this is not what Moses taught. You take his eye, they take your eye, not the eye of your wife. So later Muhammad, he changed his mind, so he came with different verse abrogating this verse. So how God, he make a verse in the morning, he changed his mind afternoon, he find that this is stupid. It's obviously is not godly. If it's godly, it should be at least stationary for the coming few centuries, maybe, until some update in the human life happen. But as you see, this is a case of murder. There's nothing changed. Shouldn't be changed, because in the case of murder, murder is a murder. Doesn't matter what the time is. There's no abrogation for this. Should not be. But because Muhammad is a donkey, he says stupid thing. He noticed that the people start laughing at him. How in the world you want to practice this? What are you talking about? So you have to change it. All right? Additional proof that Muhammad is a fraud. Not like, you know, Jesus. Jesus says, I came to complete, not to destroy. That's why when somebody he claimed to be Christian and he say, I don't accept, I don't follow the Old Testament, you are no Christian then. Because the book of the Old Testament is the book of Jesus. That is the command of Jesus. Who's the God, who's the God of Abraham? Jesus. Like we can say, like people they say Moses was a Jew, etc. But in reality, the Bible says everything created by him and for him. Is it? Everything. And all of them, they are going to praise who? All the Jews are waiting for who? Jesus. So all the prophets, they are waiting for who? Jesus. Why? Because they are Christians. But we don't use the word Christian for them, right? To differentiate between like era, let us say a time. But in reality, they are Christians. Everybody believe in Jesus. Everybody is waiting. Isaiah is waiting for Jesus. And if somebody waiting for Jesus, he's what? He's a follower of Jesus. Right? So, and this is why Islam is a very wicked religion. It came to destroy everything about Jesus, his churches, his teaching. But you know, we know that the Bible says clearly that the Messiah said that heaven and earth will pass, and my words will not. Nobody can destroy his words. Right? So the whole world is waiting for the Messiah. Mistakenly, we say the Messiah came in the year 2000 years ago. Yeah, this is the incarnation, but his existence have nothing to do with 2000 years ago. Isn't it Jesus says before Abraham I am? Isn't it him who said, truly, truly, I say to you, Abraham, he saw my day and he rejoiced for it. So yeah, this is Abraham. He worshipped Jesus. He bowed down to Jesus. Abraham is a follower of Jesus. All the prophets. But just for the sake of differentiation, we say the Jews, because we are talking about, so people will know we are talking about who. But in reality, everyone belongs to Jesus. There's nothing else. And even the Muslim now, they are waiting for who? Jesus. The stupid Muhammad, even though he is wicked, he's a liar, he could not escape. Because even Satan, by the way, he cannot escape the truth. Like when Satan, he come to Jesus, says to him, if you are the son of God. Why Satan saying to him, if you are son of God? Why didn't say if you are a prophet? If you are a teacher, if you are a rabbi? No, he said, if you are a son of God. So Satan, he knew very well he is son of God. So he said to himself, maybe I can, lure the son of God to do something not right. But he forgot the son of God is God. And Jesus says to him, it says, it's written, don't try, don't test your God. You don't. And you are trying to test me. All right? He failed. So the devil himself, he knew. In fact, I believe he is the first one to know, before all, that the truth. But because he is wicked, self-worship, as many human beings around us, they knew the truth. They are self-worship. It's all about me, me, me. Right? If you go in the street, you will see somebody fell down. You will see somebody came to help. You will see 20 people did not. Why one of them he came to help? Why the 20 people did not move to help the one who fell down? Because one of them, the life is not about me, me, me. His life is about us. And that is a Christianity. That is Jesus. Jesus, he came to save us, for all of us belong to him. So he don't think about himself, he think about us. It's not about Jesus. This is not about Jesus. Nothing here is about Jesus. When it comes to salvation, it's about your salvation. So when we call ourselves Christian, it's not about a person he wear a cross or he he speak good. It's someone he have a good fruit too. Because if you don't have good fruit, you are no Christian. You cannot be Christian and you are doing the opposite of what Christ taught you. If you love me, you obey me. And obedience is what? Obedience is by act and word. Both have to go together. So one person, he saw a person fell in the street, he came to help. That is doing act of Christ. And we have examples in the Bible how Jesus helping people who they are in the street. Right? So Christianity is not just there's a person he will come to save you, just believe in him, say shahada. We don't believe in this garbage. Christianity is about you being decent with the promise you make to believe. So when you say I believe in you, I am saying I will do what you ask me to do. I promise you I will do my best to follow your steps, not the opposite direction. We don't have a stone, if we kiss it, it erases our sin. This is Islam. This is the paganism of Muhammad. Your sin will be forgiven when you repent, and as Jesus says to you and to that woman, go and sin no more. Not repent and sin and repent and sin or repent and sin, making mockery of God, especially if you are repeating the same garbage. So with Christ we are new living being. This is why the Bible teaches you what? You are born again. Why the Bible use the word born again? Are you going to go inside your mother, come back again? No, you are a new person. Christ, he bring you back to humanity. When you are not a Christian, you are living like an animal. Islam, all of it is about animalism, if I can use this word correctly. Animalism. All of it is about what is between my legs, my stomach. This is what dogs do. Yesterday I was walking in the park. I have my camera live. A little tiny dog, he saw other dog. She's a female. He sniff her. In 2 seconds he jump on her. No talk, no even how. Animal. Animal do what animal do. In 2 seconds he was in the top of the female. No hello, no how you doing, no where are you from. He's a dog. I don't blame a dog to be acting like a dog. But can a human act like a dog? Some people they do. Right? They do. They live like dogs and they will die like one. Life for them is about bones and meat, beef. I'm not talking about food, by the way. I'm talking about all things. The beef can be money, they can be women, it can be whatever you want, whatever make your saliva run. So either you will be an animal, you sniff the butt of somebody right away, you jump. You do not need a direction. You do not need to know where are you from. Do you like to talk? No. Business. Let us do business. Let us make babies. So Islam is based on animalism. It's increase the animal inside you. When this God, he promised you women, nobody touched their private part. It says even actually did not even bleed. Why he is doing that? Because he is speaking to the animal inside you. Those Arab men, they like to have versions. I am the first man. I'm the only man. The idea to be the first man. And then he promised them each time you sleep with them, he will make them virgin again. Which means like, it's so stupid. I mean, you just step with her. So she is not virgin no more. but it's just to make you, as an Arab man, feel again that he is virgin again, because you are a mentally ill person. Speaking to the animal of you, like, you know, when you see a bunch of animals, you will see them fighting over a female, correct? I'm sure you watch many documentary. Who want to have the female? That is Islam. Islam is a competition who want to get the female, not who want to get close to God. Who want to get more females, not who want to believe in God. The promises is about what? Is about animalism. How I increase the animal inside you to take over the human, which God He made you. And that's why you go and you, you know, you attack people, you do everything wrong, right? Anyway, TikTok just gave me a warning again, you know, as usual. Let me finish here. And I say to you, there's nothing better than Jesus. And the Muslim, when they say they have miracles, that is their bankruptcy. Even the Quran says Muhammad has 0 miracles. If the Quran itself is a miracle, then the Quran should not say that Allah will never send a miracle. Ma mana'ana. Allah said, Ma mana'ana. Nothing refrain us from sending miracles. Refrain us. Allah said it clearly. He refrained from sending miracles. The Muslims, they say to us, we have miracles in the Quran. Nothing stopped us from sending ayat, proofs, evidence, signs, but the people of all denied them. So the Quran says Allah never sent one single miracle. How the stupid Abdul says the Quran is a miracle, when the same verse, which is a miracle supposedly, saying we did not send any miracle. Right? Yeah. So I want to say thank you guys for being here. I hope you have a good time. Supposedly today we will go live again, but I don't know, like, you know, I supposedly I will go short today. I went too long. I will see if I can make it. If not, I will change the timing maybe for tomorrow. But mostly I will do it. We will see. All right. So I want to say thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you. And we'll see you soon again. God is good. So is Jesus. And we are the crusade. Bye-bye.